Please be seated, come on.
All right. I understand we have a verdict. All right, are we ready for the jury?
Yes, Your Honor.
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. Just for everybody in the gallery, reminder that this is a court of law, and regardless of the verdict, I will not tolerate any outbursts whatsoever. Okay? Thank you. If I could have the attorneys approach for a moment. All right, ladies and gentlemen of the jury, what I need you to do, I need to give the forms back to you. When you find for a defamatory statement, one or more, you need to fill out the compensatory damages. It has to be at least $1 for compensatory damages and up to whatever you feel the damages should be. And for punitive damages, you can put a 0 there, or you can fill out that as well, but I need those lines filled out, okay? All right, so if I can have you retire back to the deliberation room and do that for me, okay? All right, so we'll be in recess till we hear back from them. Don't go too far, okay? All right,
Thank you.
Thank you, Your Honor. All right.
All right, we have now gone back to the seal of the County of Fairfax, Virginia at the moment. It rose as the jury is now taking their positions. Sometimes it is policy not to show the jurors as they arrive. So as they take their seats, we'll be backing out from the seal and hearing more about the verdict. All right, coming back in here to local news live. As the form was now sent back to the jury, as they fill out that final part, we'll come in and read the verdict. At the moment, we're just going to be continuing to break down all the very latest details for you right now. My producer, Tia Goodwin, has been working all for the past few hours to put together a lot of this information for you right now. Just to go back and give a bit of context as we continue to wait for the jury to come back after fully filling out those files right now. We just wanted to reiterate that, give you an overview of the defamation case so far. All of this stemmed from actor Johnny Depp filing that $50 million defamation suit, alleging that his ex-wife Amber Heard damaged his reputation in a 2018 op-ed that was written in the Washington Post. In that op-ed, Amber Heard described herself as, quote, a public figure representing domestic abuse. End quote. Now, Amber Heard's lawyers say the op-ed focuses on public policy and domestic violence. And Heard's defense attorneys also say that their client has First Amendment rights to discuss the topic, particularly since in the op-ed, Heard never mentioned Johnny Depp by name. Now, what the jury is deciding so far, this is what is up for the debate. If two passages in the op-ed and the headline of the article are themselves defamatory, and if the statements were in fact about Johnny Depp, and if they were false, and if the statements about Johnny Depp had defamatory implications about him. Now, if Amber Heard is found guilty, she can only be found guilty of libel if the jury decides she acted with, quote, actual malice, I'm assuming. Now, a $100 million counterclaim has been filed against Johnny Depp when the former lawyer called the allegations a hoax. Now, Heard's lawyers say that $100 million is a way for her to be compensated for Depp's abuse, alleged abuse. Now, Amber Heard says that Johnny Depp inflicted abuse through a smear campaign after they were split. Now, if Johnny Depp's former attorney made or published, what the jury must decide in Amber Heard's counterclaim is if Johnny Depp's former attorney made or published 3 false statements, and whether that former attorney's statements were seen by someone else other than Amber Heard, and if Depp's attorneys made statements with actual malice. And those are all the things that the jury needs to decide so far in this case. Again, this is all happening in Fairfax, Virginia. The judge has now sent the jury back to complete the paperwork. And once they arrive back with the very latest, we'll bring all of that for you right here on Local News Live. It's a waiting game at the moment. Once the jury returns with that fully filled out form, we'll bring that for you right here. Okay, now that it appears the camera has panned away from the seal of the court there in Fairfax, Virginia, we may be getting a return of the judge and the jury. One thing of note as we're here in the courtroom is that you can see Johnny Depp's ex-wife Amber Heard there on the right, but we do not see Johnny Depp himself on the left. We see his attorneys, but not the man himself. So obviously, once you see everyone in the courtroom stand, that will mean the judge is returning, and then hopefully we'll be getting the jury, the members of the jury returning here to bring their forms back fully filled out, and we can hear the verdict now.
All right. Be seated.
All right, the judge is now returning.
Shall we try this again? All right, let's do that. All right, we're ready for the jury.
We apologize. It looks like the signal in the feed is... There we go. I believe it has corrected.
All right, Mr. Foreperson, is this the verdict of the jury?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, is it unanimous?
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you, sir. Jamie?
In civil case number CL 2019-2911, Mr. Depp's claim against Ms. Heard. 1. As to the statement appearing in the online op-ed entitled, "Amber Heard, I spoke up against sexual violence and faced our culture's wrath. That has to change." In the Washington Post online edition. Quote, "I spoke up against sexual violence and faced our culture's wrath. That has to change," end quote. Do you find that Mr. Depp has proven all the elements of defamation? Answer, yes. Has Mr. Depp proven by a greater weight of the evidence that, question, the statement was made or published by Ms. Heard? Answer, yes. Question, the statement was about Mr. Depp? Answer, yes. Question, the statement was false? Answer, yes. Question, the statement has a defamatory implication about Mr. Depp? Answer, yes. Question, the defamatory implication was designed and intended by Ms. Heard? Answer, yes. Question, due to circumstances surrounding the publication of this statement, it conveyed a defamatory implication to someone who saw it other than Mr. Depp? Answer, yes. Do you find that Mr. Depp has proven by clear and convincing evidence that Ms. Heard acted with actual malice? Answer, yes. 2, as to the statement appearing in the op-ed entitled "A Transformative Moment for Women" in the Washington Post print edition and the online op-ed, Amber Heard, I spoke up against sexual violence and faced our culture's wrath. That has to change, in the Washington Post online edition. Quote, then 2 years ago, I became a public figure representing domestic abuse, and I felt the full force of our culture's wrath for women who speak out, end quote. Do you find that Mr. Depp has proven all the elements of defamation? Answer, yes. Has Mr. Depp proven by a greater weight of the evidence that, question, the statement was made or published by Ms. Heard? Answer, yes. Question, the statement was about Mr. Depp? Answer, yes. Question, the statement was false? Answer, yes. Question, the statement has a defamatory implication about Mr. Depp? Answer, yes. Question, the defamatory implication was designed and intended by Ms. Heard? Answer, yes. Question, due to circumstances surrounding the publication of the statement, it conveyed a defamatory implication to someone who saw it other than Mr. Depp? Answer, yes. Do you find that Mr. Depp has proven by clear and convincing evidence that Ms. Heard acted with actual malice? Answer, yes. 3, as to the statement appearing in the op-ed entitled "A Transformative Moment for Women" in the Washington Post print edition and the online op-ed, Amber Heard, I spoke up against sexual violence and faced our culture's wrath. That has to change, in the Washington Post online edition. Quote, I had the rare vantage point of seeing in real time how institutions protect men accused of abuse, end quote. Do you find that Mr. Depp has proven all the elements of defamation? Answer, yes. Has Mr. Depp proven by a greater weight of the evidence that, question, the statement was made or published by Ms. Heard? Answer, yes. Question, the statement was about Mr. Depp? Answer, yes. Question, the statement was false? Answer, yes. Question, the statement has a defamatory implication about Mr. Depp? Answer, yes. Question, the defamatory implication was designed and intended by Ms. Heard? Answer, yes. Question, due to circumstances surrounding the publication of this statement, it conveyed a defamatory implication to someone who saw it other than Mr. Depp? Answer, yes. Do you find that Mr. Depp has proven by clear and convincing evidence that Ms. Heard acted with actual malice? Answer, yes. As against Amber Heard, we, the jury, award compensatory damages in the amount of $10 million. As against Amber Heard, we, the jury, award punitive damages in the amount of $5 million. In civil case number CL 2019-2911, Ms. Heard's claim against Mr. Depp. 1. As to this statement appearing in the April 8, 2020 online edition of the Daily Mail, quote, Amber Heard and her friends in the media use fake sexual violence allegations as both a sword and shield, depending on their needs. They have selected some of her sexual violence hoax facts as the sword, inflicting them on the public and Mr. Depp. Do you find that Ms. Heard has proven all the elements of defamation? Answer, no. 2. As to this statement appearing in the April 27, 2020 online edition of the Daily Mail, quote, quite simply, this was an ambush, a hoax. They set Mr. Depp up by calling the cops, but the first attempt did not do the trick. The officers came to the penthouses, thoroughly searched and interviewed, and left after seeing no damage to face or property. So Amber and her friends spilled a little wine and roughed the place up, got their story straight under the direction of a lawyer and publicist, and then placed a second call to 911, end quote. Do you find that Ms. Heard has proven all the elements of defamation? Answer, yes. Has Ms. Heard proven by a greater weight of the evidence that, question, Mr. Waldman, while acting as an agent for Mr. Depp, made or published the statement? Answer, yes. Question, the statement was about Ms. Heard? Answer, yes. Question, the statement was seen by someone other than Ms. Heard? Answer, yes. Question, the statement was false? Answer, yes. Do you find that Ms. Heard has proven by clear and convincing evidence that the statement by Mr. Waldman was made with actual malice? Answer, yes. 3. As to this statement appearing in the April 27, 2020 online edition of the Daily Mail, quote, we've reached the beginning of the end of Ms. Heard's abuse hoax against Johnny Depp, end quote. Do you find that Ms. Heard has proven all the elements of defamation? Answer, no. As against John C. Depp II, we, the jury, award compensatory damages in the amount of $2 million. As against John C. Depp II, we, the jury, award punitive damages in the amount of $0.
All right. Does either side wish to have the jury polled?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. Jamie?
Members of the jury, if this is your verdict, please answer yes. If this is not your verdict, please answer no. Juror number 6. Yes. Juror number 10.
Yes.
Juror number 15.
Yes.
Juror number 16.
Yes.
Juror number 22.
Yes.
Juror number 27.
Yes.
Juror number 29.
Yes.
All right. I do find that the jury's verdict is unanimous. Ladies and gentlemen, this concludes your service in this case. I want to thank you again for your dedication and your hard work during this trial. And I know I speak for everybody here when I tell you that we appreciate your sacrifices and your time and your public service in this matter, okay? So I'm going to have you go back to the jury deliberation room for one more time, and then we'll release you from there, okay? All right, thank you. All right. Okay. In accordance with law, I will amend the punitive damages award to the statutory cap of $350,000 on Mr. Depp's award. Okay. I will set this down for entry of an order. And can we do it on June 24th at 10 a.m. if that's available? All right.
Yes,
Mr. Chu, if you could prepare that order and then circulate it to Ms. Bretterhoff, and we can have all the objections noted on it. All right.
We'll do that, Your Honor. Thank you very much.
All right, and if I get it before that date, I'll take it off the docket, okay? All right, again, thank you to all the attorneys for your professionalism, and you're welcome to come to my courtroom anytime. Well, give me a few weeks, but then you can come anytime, okay? All right, court is adjourned.
Thank you, Your Honor.
All right.
And the audio has now just been cut there in the courtroom. The verdict was unanimous. Johnny Depp has won his libel lawsuit against his former wife, Amber Heard. The jury unanimously found that Amber Heard acted with actual malice and in a defamatory manner in that 2018 Washington Post op-ed. So now Johnny Depp will be awarded around $15 million in damages. And coming up right now, you can see the legal team for Johnny Depp embracing the man himself. Actor Johnny Depp not present in the courtroom, although Amber Heard was, and she has now just left the courtroom. Obviously a very emotional moment for Johnny Depp's attorneys, congratulating themselves on this win for Johnny Depp. Now, obviously, more is going to come out of this case. There's going to be further interviews on reaction to this, not only on the national scale, but in local communities across the nation. They will be talking about this verdict for quite some time. It looks like the feed froze there for a second, but now we see Johnny Depp's very own legal team departing the courtroom right now. Once again, the verdict was unanimous. The jurors found Amber Heard to have acted with actual malice, and it was defamatory. Now, Johnny Depp and Amber Heard both awarded defamation damages, Heard in the amount of $2 million, Depp $15 million. We now take you back to the Local News Live headquarters there as court is now adjourned. Any new updates in this case, not just nationally, but conversations being had on the local level. We'll bring all those for you right here at Local News Live. Since court is now adjourned, we're going to be ending this Facebook Live and taking a break on our 24-hour stream. We are Local News Live. We bring you live updates on the local news level from our more than 120 Gray TV stations across the nation. All the journalists there working very hard to bring you news as it's happening, and we bring all that for you right here on Local News Live. You can find us on any Gray station's website. When you go up to the top bar and click Watch Live and then click the video thumbnail, that's where we will be playing, as long as that local Gray TV station is not in their own local newscast or on their own special breaking news coverage. Again, we thank all of you for staying with us as the verdict was read, and we thank all of you for staying with our coverage. So for now, we're just going to be taking a short break here on the stream.